Hello guys, welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn. I've done some some of the DLC. I've managed to get myself up to the very tippy top level 60, so I can't be any more powered up. Um, got the armor, the special armor that you had to get the power cells for. So yeah, I am done. Well, obviously, trying to get the ending done now. So we'll just get on with it. I'm calling this the ending, but I honestly don't know if I have enough time to complete all of it today. All of the ending in this little playthrough I'm doing, but I'll definitely be finishing it tomorrow, if not, or Saturday. It's going to be the big showdown now. Right then, let's have a look.
You have no need to loiter around here.
Alright, pal. Calm down. Where is everybody? Oh yeah, gotta go to the King's Palace, haven't I?
Under the last king.
I powered up my weapons a little bit, giving them better things to go in the slot. There we go. Come on, let's talk to the king, see what he says.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse.
Oh, thanks, mate.
They will attack soon from the west.
See ya.
With an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine. Whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Right.
Have you spoken to Blameless Marad?
Not yet.
He wishes to speak to you.
Alright, okay. Gotta go down and speak to him first. Fair enough.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Yeah, right.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not
That
a
was
feeling
quick.
to cherish, but our scholars at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
Nope. Done it.
Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Probably not, I wouldn't have thought.
I'm
surely.
afraid all we can do is wait.
Another attack on the city?
Get some rest.
What did
at
we do
Olin's
to deserve
apartment,
this?
or tend to other matters.
Gotta go to the king again, do we? Maybe not.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Optional. Right. Right, okay. Visit the other... Right, so there, yeah, that's just... Yeah, let's just... Yeah, do the... Might as well do the optional stuff, right? And when I, like, just... complete it completely, you know? Not just do the main tasks. Like I said, we don't got any more preparations to do. We've got everything. We're at top level, so...
Gotta follow up.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not getting anything out of it, am I, really? Just wasting ammunition and resources.
Have you just polished that armor, Bufet?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
nothing?
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Yeah, definitely.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home.
Yeah, right. So
It'll be
you
good
should.
to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end. Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold. Together. I hear they call you the Anointed now. The matriarchs and their rituals. Jan's probably eating it up. It's strange to fight alongside the Karja. But I guess they're like any tribe. Some kind, some vicious. Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold. Together.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion.
Ah,
Who
that
made
one.
Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle?
Can't fault my prisoners'
As
discipline.
many as I have
All
to.
those dawn drills have
I
served them
love
well.
it when you say things like that.
After it's all over, I might be the
What?
only one going back to the
Cheerful.
Rock. How'd you like that? I've waited 2 years for this war to break. I can wait a little longer.
So, if I did all the side missions, would these characters be here?
Can
That'd be interesting to know.
Cinnabar Sands was before that, and there were no survivors.
Well, I don't like to boast.
Oh, son, keep the shadow from falling upon me.
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though. I don't make weapons for a living. It's more of a diversion. The city always ground my gears, but I'd miss it if it were gone. You take care of yourself and the cannons.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts.
Okay, will do.
When you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
And to take over my brother's.
This place
Sure as the
really
sun's
couldn't be
rising,
more
he's off
different
courting
than the
that
sacred
noble
land,
girl.
could it? There are materials like I've never seen in the markets above. I tried to explain stitchers and makers to these Karja. You'd think that wouldn't take much explaining.
Hello there.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements,
Good
collecting
girl.
herbs, anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him, for both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment, every dawn and dusk. I should give you this, to help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct.
What did she give me?
Father understood that I couldn't just stand by in my garden. Maybe this battle can finally end the war between the Karja. I should finish up here before the fighting starts.
Okay, got you. Right then. We will fast travel. Ah. No, we won't, because you can't fast travel there. Awesome. I'm just going to have to run. Yeah, so this is... Wow.
Now that you've rescued Prince
Oh,
Aemon,
well, I
perhaps
thought the
sun
spire was
can
going to be
end the war once and for all.
some part of the story. It obviously didn't come to fruition until the very end of the game. I did pay it a visit earlier on to see what was up there. Right. Where's the path up? That's this way. Definitely should have guessed this was going to be the end. Quite a trek up, though. Ah.
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way. Cyan said she could not predict the outcome. If she had, I would have chosen not to hear it. Did we not fight back machine demons before? You, my sister, and I. The battle looms, but every day brings a fresh battle. Cyan said she could not predict the outcome.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
If she
I remember
had,
you also, Nora. The machine
would have
shook free of their
chosen
slumber
not
after
to
you
hear it.
arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait. From their metal bones, I'll make my armor and my song. My spear is sharp. My will is like the oldest ice. If I live or die, they'll call my name down glacier cracks.
Right, okay. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting them. Because that's part of the DLC. You think most people have completed the DLC after you finish the main game, surely. So that's still pretty cool. I wonder if any of the Hunter's Lodge will be here as well. Or we'll see any at all during the battle. Oh, hello.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Yeah, there we go.
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead. I came prepared. I have arrows enough to take down 5 armies. Hawk and Thrush ready for the battle to start. When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
Ah, this is awesome. This is going to be epic. I'll go for this one first then, I guess.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word. The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients.
God, so superstitious.
We will stand tall, for we are the strength of the Nora. Your fight is ours. You know it to be so. The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Exactly.
Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over. Up here, I'm not sure if the world has grown bigger, or I've grown smaller. I apologize for the War Chief. She is hating this.
Yeah, no.
Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over.
You'd think there'd be a few more people here, wouldn't you, really, to be fair?
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
Yeah, very.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Yeah, true, I suppose.
What kind of machines have they got?
Big, ugly ones. From the ancients.
Ugly and ancient? Like your mother?
Worse, like your wife.
That's enough. This is what I have to do with.
Right, Halloween. Right, Sawbeck journal. Travis came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming and gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza. He organised the ZD staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out from the G Prime final inspections with Harris and the President's delegation. Ted was there too and was not looking good. Kept fidgeting, couldn't seem to look at me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. It wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to hide right at the apocalypse. Let him keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, although the colour of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clear enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last fatigues of European West Africa Civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttles across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All work as it did in construction in the rainforest, and it all comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show that we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is +0 minus days. Minus not a good spread if the plague breaks through ahead of schedule. Well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Yikes.
We gonna fight soon? I'm getting hungry.
You're always hungry.
Feast's on me. After we win.
Beer too?
Beer too. Well, you just can't leave me alone, can you?
I think she likes you.
You gonna kiss her, Captain?
Shut up. Now. We'll just pretend that never happened.
Right, let's fast travel back. Yeah, this is it, guys. It's pretty intense. Meeting up all the people we've helped out during the whole of the game. Played about 70 hours at this point, I think. So that's a lot of time to get accustomed to characters and things. I'm a bit disappointed that woman who helped the Shadow Carja's prince or whatever, king, escape wasn't there, to be fair. Because that wasn't DLC. I don't think that was DLC. I think it was just part of the main story. So right, such a close thing. I've been 43 hours since Harris warned me. Said a collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver. The rest of the which are salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We've had to scramble. ZD Zero Dawn became a madhouse, absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then betas. Once Gaia was on our way, I gathered the alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do, so they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to it to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yeah, such a close thing makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of all life would hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the light-keeping protocol, there would never have been living spaces constructed here. If I abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems would never have been installed. If at least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible, which I'm glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it's been up to us to perfect Gaia, and one generation only. Update. That was General Harass. The salient has collapsed. USCRS expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive, for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Imagine just being in that situation. Ugh, just... Don't envy the last of the human race, that's for sure. Resources, we want to buy some resources, don't we? Don't want to run out of ammo. I'm sure we'll get plenty, to be fair. Might be that. Come on then, let's have a sleep. Let's just get on with it.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Just check. Yeah, I've done everything. I'm always still anxious when it says stuff like this. So I'm like, oh, do I need to do stuff? The guard doesn't show up, but that guy does. Human Raven. Right, done.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
The looming shadow.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
The face of extinction. Right.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
Robots. Lights from robots.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Even though I'm like max powered with everything you can really get, still pretty intimidating, that's for sure.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Yeah, right.
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Oh, there he is.
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
I'm definitely prepared to beat the crap out of this guy now.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
Can't let him in close.
Come on.
The end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Out of the light. Only endless night awaits you.
It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down! Blocked again.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
Kill this last guard.
You will die on nothing.
Dodge. Dodge, dodge.
Keep him away.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
A savage cannot understand destiny.
Damn him. He's quick.
Your fate was set.
Got ya. There we go.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Yes, it was.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
Oh, that was quick. Wow. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. It was... Now for the main thing. Oh, graphics need to be popped in. Right, okay. Random. Killed him up here. It doesn't matter too much about collector's stuff, does it? I hardly used any of my health. So that's fine. So I've still got most of my resources. Right. Yeah, I didn't need to use all these boxes and stuff.
Forget about traveling light.
You could drop something. I don't know why though. Don't really know why I need to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, got plenty of resources here. Alright, let's get going. Alright, yes. Oh. Alright, yeah.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platforms!
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Machines from the west!
Yeah, almost dead, almost dead. Come on, a couple more hits. Yeah. Nowhere near the target.
Makes this a little easier.
South! They're coming from the south!
Alright, okay. Where's all the people I was here just like last time?
Now it's Matt. Time to go.
Come on, take him out. Wow. Come on, take the main guy out and then I can help.
Better move.
No, didn't take out any of my... Right. There we go.
Alone in the attack. Lower your arms. Barry!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Right, yeah. Getting resources. Well, some of you survived. That's good. Surprised, to be honest. Didn't do the best job ever defeating those guys, but...
Raise arms again! West!
And the ridge.
Who? Me?
It's gonna hit.
Ha! Gotta get to another platform.
Right, last hit on that guy.
It fires on Nora!
Right. Come on, come on.
By the sun! All shadows descend on me!
Right, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Just... Right, okay.
It's taking a shot at me. Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Beware, Nora! Incoming!
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Right, okay, okay.
Stormbird! Stormbird!
Oh, crap. Really?
He's firing on your platform!
Oh, Christ. Really? Right. Not quite. Come on. No.
Yes.
I'm worried that I need to do something to carry on with this,
Gotta
the
drop
next
it and
bit.
move.
Crap. Nice. Is that it? Yeah. Awesome. That was pretty tough. Uh-oh. Endless. Endless amount of machines.
Incoming! Ah!
Jesus. Oh dear.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Teb?
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Right, so... Can we fast travel? No, of course we can't. Right. So we only used a little bit of our resources, but damn, it did a number on the city.
Gotta press on.
Oh, I did actually use some of my health in that. Almost died, actually.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the Spire calls for you.
Oh wow, hello Neil.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
Introduced.
I think I almost missed this. But where you must go now, I can't follow.
Oh, of course you can. Of course
Take
you
the
can.
fight to the Spire, Aloy. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Wow, good thing I didn't kill Neil then when I had the chance. Swimming is a bit awkward still. Right, so we used a bit of our...
Start.
Well, of course it missed. Every time. Alright, I can recover my health, yeah?
Can't be too prepared.
Right. Ooh, look at this beast. One of the ones we took down, I guess. We want full health to get into this fight, don't we, really? There we go. Right, come on, let's get into this.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Really? You guys couldn't hold him back? Oh no. Oh crap. But once they've broken up, isn't it like impossible to fight them? Or to stop them, because they can make themselves up again. Oh crap. Come on, Aloy, let's get a move on.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses.
Hmm.
The Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Someone important's gonna die, aren't they?
Gotta keep going.
Oh crap.
Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Bit of platforming, of course. Alright. Lol. Come on.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up.
Yeah.
Last chance.
Might as well take the chill water. Yeah, we're fully stocked. Let's just craft. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what he's got. Oh. Okay, we've got to do it from down there. Fair enough. Convenient handholds. That's nice. Yikes.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Of course. Yeah, that's a big old dude, isn't he?
Get ready.
Right
it's a Deathbringer.
Why didn't I hit the target? That's annoying. Just keep behind cover. Keep hitting its weak spots. Yeah, it's almost dead anyway.
More of them on the way.
Don't let them overrun us!
Really?
We got them!
We are life takers and machine breakers all!
Right. Oh, we've got a time limit as well. Didn't see that. Yeah.
More machines.
Take them out first!
Right. Really? Missed that crucial killing shot. Yeah, that's great.
That's it. My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
Right, come on, come on, come on. Take it. Take it. Kill these last guys and we've done it. Oh, come on.
Last one down! For now.
They are slain! Our arrows were true!
Well, oh, we've just run out of resources with our special ammo. Right, okay. That's great. Hopefully we don't have to fight anything else now. Come on. Just... Right, we can... Got anything? Wire, yes. Oh, almost. Almost full layout, but that's fine. Deathbringer, right. Crystal braiding. Right, let's finish you off.
Threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Flashback. Gaia.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Did it? Nice. Good teamwork. Hugging one of his guards. They could turn that into a pretty damn good film, although you'd probably have to do about 3 films to cover the rest of the plot.
Gaia, sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV, so the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother. But you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious.
And she was.
And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. Great game. Great game. Oh, that was the last bit. Jesus. Yeah, excellent game. Yeah, a few issues, like the echoing voices. I had a big problem with that. I don't know if that's some kind of glitch or something, but it was all very echoey in places, even though it's like people talking outside. in the wilderness and stuff, where you shouldn't have had an echo at all. But yeah, obviously a story about well, encompassing several subject matters really, but obviously one of the main ones was global warming and stuff like that, and obviously yeah, it was pretty depressing in places, obviously, because they're obviously learning about how the world came to an end and everything. But it's one of those games that's you could spend so much time in, which obviously I did. I spent like 70 hours playing this game. It's just a really interesting world for it to be set in. Obviously post-apocalyptic kind of world, where you can find hints of what's happened in the past. Yeah, just really good. Music's pretty decent. The main kind of theme. The graphics, graphics in this game was absolutely amazing. Honestly, playing some of the games in the last year of the PlayStation 4, and you're just thinking, they've improved since the PlayStation 4 came out a hell of a lot, and then you just go, how much more can they be improved from the PlayStation 5 next generation, past what I saw in this game. Obviously, improved load times would be a bit of an improvement, but I mean, I'm not too bothered by load times. I mean, yeah, sure, they can be annoying, and obviously, if they can get rid of load times, that'd be amazing. But I'm not too bothered if that's what it takes to have like the great graphics and great open world game this has been. Yeah, I've played a lot of open world games, and this, yeah, which one's been my favourite? I still think probably Ghost of Tsushima's probably just pips the post. But who doesn't love samurais? And I'm a big samurai film fan, so that's probably why I take that a bit over this. But Robot Dinosaurs don't get much better than Robot Dinosaurs. And obviously there is a sequel coming out on PlayStation 5. So obviously I'm going to look forward to that. I think that's not coming out fairly early in the PlayStation 5 lineup, I think, because obviously I bought this very cheaply, so the game has been out for a very long time, quite a long time. 2017, I think it came out, so it's about 3 years old now. So the next one should be a year or two away, I suppose. And that's Forbidden Journey to the West, I think it's called, where there's underwater bits, which I'm obviously hoping they improved the swimming, because the swimming in this was quite annoying, to be fair. But then you didn't spend much, or if any, time in the underwater bits, just crossing a few rivers and stuff. But yeah, I'll be very keen to see what the story will be, because I mean, they kind of put it, the story of this, as like the pinnacle of the story, really, because Hades is the ultimate kind of world-ending device. So I'll be wondering what kind of way they go with the story in the next part. Maybe it's not going to be so extravagant, but I'm obviously still think it'll probably be an amazing story. So yeah, look forward to that. Trying to think of what score I should give it out of 10. I think I'd give it about 8.5 out of 10. It's, yeah, very good. I think maybe in a way they maybe showed a bit too much of the old world. Explained a bit too much of it maybe. But yeah, excellent game. I'll just wait until the credits end, because obviously these people just put a lot of work into this game and they deserve to have their names come up. And obviously I want to wait until the last trophies pinging as well, because hopefully that should be the platinum. Obviously the credit's going to be very long, but yeah, these dungeon, platforming could be slightly better as well, to be fair. I spent most of my time dying to falling down stuff rather than fighting the big robots, so yeah. These dungeons were a little bit more difficult. They didn't have a manual save point, so these cauldrons / dungeons could be very long, and with no manual save, you don't really want to risk quitting out the game until you finished, really, because you don't want to lose too much progress. Because I had times where I was in the cauldron, did a massive bit of the cauldron, and then fell to my death, and then had to go back quite a way. So that was a bit annoying, but yeah, apart from that, I know I'm obviously being quite negative, but it's just, the game's so good that it's speaks for itself, really. Yeah, I was also thinking about doing a video on my top 10 games from this generation. I don't know, because problem with that is it's very personal. Because my top 10 will probably be very different to other people, and you know what it's like, people on the internet. You know, if they don't see their favourite game at number 1, they'll be like moaning and whinging and downvoting the video just because they don't agree 100% with your list. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't got that many more games I want to do many videos on, to be honest. So I'm not going to buy any more games for the PlayStation 4, because PlayStation 5 is so close to coming out. It's just literally no point, because as soon as that comes out, I'll be playing on that. I might be coming back to play some of my online games on PlayStation 4, because I don't know whether they're ready to be played on PlayStation 5 as soon as it comes out, so quite cool credits. Thank you for playing. No problem. Is there going to be a bit after the credits? No, just more credits. That's the Frozen Wild DLC credits. Fair enough. Yeah, the DLC was pretty decent, to be honest. It's just more of the same, really. I mean, I mean, obviously, if you loved the main game, then the DLCs would is great. But obviously, playing it in like one go on top of the main game was a little bit samey. The main story of the DLC was a little similar to the main plot of this, to be honest. And good AI and a bad AI trying to take it over. So that's similar, I suppose. And obviously, some of the creatures later on were just so relentless. They were a bit of a faff to try to kill. It just didn't feel like you could. You were just struggling to get one hit in while they were like hitting you repeatedly over and over again. So you couldn't do any of your special moves or anything because you just could get one arrow away before they charged at you. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, at the end, you could have shown some more of the. Could have had a couple more bits at the end, I think, to make the ending a little bit better, I think. Like her being accepted back into the Nora lands. And showing all the characters that were fighting with you, obviously being safe and sound. Obviously that they are, because if they weren't, they would have shown them being killed or whatever. But still. Speaking of Ghost of Tsushima, they've recently done an free update with co-op play and survival mode, which I might actually go and play a little bit of that. Don't know, the co-op play doesn't sound too fun. To be honest, I think I'll be more interested in the survival mode. I think that might be quite fun. I'm also looking forward to playing Warzone at the moment. It's because it's got a pretty cool Halloween mode on it at the moment. So I'll be doing some videos of that. I might do a stream at some point of that. But I don't know. I'm not interested in the Warzone Halloween skins for the characters that much, really. Just because obviously they're fine for the Halloween mode, but they're obviously going to have to let people keep them because they've paid money for them. But I don't really, not too interested in seeing those kind of things actually in the normal version of the game, so they're going to look a bit silly. Now obviously there are silly skins in it already, but not too bad, you know. Wow, a lot of credits, but it's a AAA title, so yeah, expect about 15-20 minutes of credits. Yeah, we've just rewatched Lord of the Rings films recently, and yeah, about 20 minutes to half an hour worth of credits. Yeah, I kind of guessed the some of the plot twists. I suppose it was pretty obvious that she wasn't. She was a clone of Elizabeth. Quite a way into the game. There wasn't any major story twists in this game, which is fine. Don't have to have that for every single game / film to have a twist or anything. think that there'd be quite so many credits for just the DLC, to be honest. It seems just as long, if not longer, than the main game. Come on. Now I am very tempted to skip, but... seems to get longer and longer, these kind of credits and stuff, no matter work it goes into, like AAA titles. Be like in 10 years time, like the ending credits will be like 2 hours long.
Scroll quite slowly, do you know? It scrolls quite slowly.
Yeah, it does. I wonder if there's like a given kind of like how long or how fast or how slow the credits should roll up.
Because sometimes they go so fast you can't read them.
Yeah, I think this is like the general. Seems to be the general speed of most credits go up at. I know there's the occasional one where they go a bit faster, and obviously the main initial credits with like the director and the main people behind the film come out and go quite slowly and stuff. And the rest goes a bit faster, but yeah, you'd think they speed up a little bit, wouldn't you, for this amount of credits? I just want to see my platinum. There is a Game Plus, so finishing the game and then playing it again with the unlocked abilities and stuff. And obviously I suppose most people will stick it on hard for more of a challenge, but I mean, much as I love this game, don't think I'd ever really feel the need to go back. I suppose you could, but it's not like it's not quite the same as like something like Skyrim, where exploring the world is just amazing in that, because you can find so many extras. It's not that. It's a bit more story driven kind of open world. You don't want to linger too much in the wilds because you just get constantly attacked by stuff. But story is obviously, it's mainly for a story driven kind of open world, really. It's not that you never feel like bored, because there's so many different side quests to do, like you're constantly on the go. Oh, wow. Yeah, it must be about half an hour of extras by now. Credits. It's going for all the localization now. Someone's called Leaf.
That's a cool name.
Okay, I think I'm actually skip now because it really ridiculously long. There is something at the end of the credits. Right, so you do have to fight him again then.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Oh yeah. I thought that was going to be the ending. Fighting one of those things. It's loading, okay. Right, so that's had to be the official ending, right? I'm guessing that's what happened in the next game. The end will have to fight one of those things, because I presumed that's what we're going to do in the end, was fight one of those giant ones. It's a good thing I did skip. So I knew I couldn't trust that guy. Ended the War Machine threat. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia. Platinum! Yay! The state of the world has been restored just before the looming shadow prior to the final battle. Ready. You keep all your loot experience from your successful playthrough. Additional new game has been unlocked, granting you the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated throughout this playthrough. A new game is loaded out of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the new game option. Thank you for playing.
That's cool.
Nice. Alright, let's see. There you go, guys. Done and dusted. Thanks for watching. Hope you join me for some more videos soon. Bye.